dollar. Dirt and money, no soul. Had to go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack of flip for my foes. Dollar. Please tell me you can hear me. Don't turn your back and don't neglect me. Just let me know if you need me. Dollar. Let me watch out for my partners. Keep my money long, get my team strong. Let me run away from my problems.
Yup, let's get original crew. We back. We got the worst type of teachers. What's the worst type of teacher you ever had?
Sorry.
What you laughing at?
Nothing.
What's the worst type of teacher you ever had? I hate those teachers who, especially what's it called, grammar schools, like K through 12, grade school teachers. School. But I hate those teachers when you first come into their class. They automatically think they know you because they are the shit they heard other teachers say. Instead of trying to get to know the student on their own level, or their own recognition, they automatically already come with these assumptions of shit that passed down through the grapevine. Like, y'all ain't doing them, be being chatty patty, gossiping ass motherfuckers. Why y'all gotta sit there and be talking about kids?
I just hate the fake ass teachers. That be.
Yeah.
We don't be doing shit. We don't do nothing.
I ain't even talking about them doing.
I'm talking about the fake ones. I'm talking about the ones that put on for your parents or for the parents or for the people that's over them or whatever the case. Yeah. I'm like, girl, and they be trying to. Yeah, we don't do nothing. No, we don't follow no type of rules no other time. Don't be trying to act like that today because we are not gonna be on one accord.
Now, when you go to college, it's a different type.
Yeah, that's different.
Oh, different. Them motherfuckers, I ain't gonna hold you. I had a class, I told you about this story. Had a class professor, she coming over rules, all this. No, can't be late in my class. You can't do this in my class. Can't wear hats in my class. If you do this in my class, I'm like, bitch, if I ain't in your class, you ain't getting paid. You get paid by the students in your class. So I set up there the whole class. I'm unregistered for her class and registered for another one already. She said we couldn't be on our computers during class. I said, bitch, this college. Hey, what the fuck? So what you doing up there, sir? I said, remove myself from your class. Everybody bust out laughing. I said it with a straight up face. I was like, bitch, I ain't.
You don't have to keep saying.
I'm like, I ain't trying to hear no you saying. I ain't got time to hear no you talking about, man. But hey, man, make sure y'all check out the links in the description box
down below.
You already know where to go if you want to first support. All you gotta do is check out down below. Also, if you enjoyed today's video,
knock it with a thumbs up.
Hey, y'all spend myself with worst type of teachers y'all ever dealt with, man. The list goes on.
I have nothing but love, respect, and appreciation for my parents. However, I can't help but question their decision-making abilities when they decided to put their trust into these nefarious beings for 6 to 8 hours a day to watch over and teach us. Teachers might be the closest thing we have to demons incarnate. The amount of BS that teachers would disperse onto their students should have them incarcerated for life. So in today's video, we will be discussing the worst types of teachers as well as a lot of their tendencies. Comment down below your worst experience with a teacher, and like and subscribe if you're new. Now the first teacher that we have to discuss is a classic, but no less diabolical than the rest. The teachers that spam homework and tests. Now look, let me preface this by stating that I know tests and homework are part of school and whatnot, but these niggas pass out tests like Halloween candy, bro. First, let's talk about homework. Teachers will pass out 3 hours worth of homework knowing that we have hella other classes to worry about. Like, bro, I've had teachers tell me to my face that they care about my mental health and then assign a 12-page packet in an online quiz due in the same day. I also hate when teachers clickbait with the homework. Like in class, they'll be going over how to answer certain problems and the questions will be mad easy. So now everyone in the class is hyped because we're expecting the homework to be just as easy. But when everybody goes home and pulls out their homework, it's Harvard level questions. Miss Johnson, we were practicing times tables today in class. Why does my homework have letters? Not to mention that a lot of students have jobs, play sports, and have other responsibilities to take care of. But teachers seem to be Stevie Wonder to that shit though. All this work causes students to stay up till the fucking rooster cries and have to go to school all over again at 7 or 8 in the morning. I also feel like homework is just a cop-out solution because they didn't teach whatever they were supposed to teach in class. Now, as much as getting a lot of homework sucks, I think getting a lot of tests is even worse. I've had classes in which I got a test every week, and you have to study completely new chapters every week, and tests are already about 99% of your grade. And as I stated earlier, most people have between 6 and 8 classes. And once I had 5 different tests and 5 different classes Monday through Friday. Also, I want to give a big extra fuck you to the teachers that make students complete exit slips before they can leave. They would deadass pass them out when there's 10 seconds left until the bell rings. Overall, 2 out of...
Did you ever have that? I ain't never heard no shit like that. My God.
Not in my school.
Hey, I ain't gonna hold you, but that passing out the homework, like giving you hella homework, I used to be like, not doing it. Not doing it.
You ain't do your homework?
Never did homework. I swear for Claude. I was one when I came. You guys homework? No. Put my backpack down. I don't think about school till the next day.
Did you do it the next day, or you just didn't do it at all?
Sometimes I didn't do it at all. Or I'd be like, "Hey, let me copy your homework." I had friends who did theirs.
Oh, you was one of those.
And then I hated teachers who. Did you ever have a teacher that you took a test every week? I had that, and we had pop quizzes. I used to be like, bro, you got to be on.
Probably not every week.
You got to be on your P's and Q's. And
well, yeah, I did have one. We took one every week, but it was open book. It was PE.
Oh, that's different.
That's different.
You know what we used to do in PE?
He was like...
He used to be like, he used to tell us this, Coach Jones, find an article. Find an article and write that article. And that's all you had to do. You literally had to find an article in the newspaper.
His name was Coach. It was Coach Yates. My bad.
We used to have to find an article in the newspaper and literally copy the article. I used to be like, I gotta find the shortest.
He was like, here.
I used to try to find the shortest article in the joint, and then after that, you just go hoop. You just go hoop. Yeah. So I was like, hey, shit, I'm not.
Now we have to talk about the teachers that blame the entire class for something one student did. If you watch my first video discussing the worst types of students, then you already know about the class clowns whose jokes often make my brain shrink. These niggas often cause the teacher to get mad and unleash their bullshit amongst the class. But instead of punishing the sole student who caused the issue, they decide to tarnish the entire class and treat us like a package deal. And as a chill student who didn't really do much, I always found myself getting hoed by my teachers who take their midlife crisis out on the entire class. I don't even know what be going through their mind when they do that shit. Like, imagine if your neighbor committed a crime and the entire neighborhood gets arrested, bro. They always talking about one person's gonna ruin it for the whole class. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? All you're doing is turning the entire class against you like Kanye. Overall, 2 out of 10. Now we gotta talk about the creepy / pedo teachers. We all know or had that one creepy ass teacher that would always try to rizz up the fine girl in class. There was a gym teacher in my middle school who always used to try and talk to the girls in that class, and he would always watch them.
Did y'all have a guy or a girl?
We had a guy.
Oh, y'all had a guy.
I had a guy.
Did he ever was linked to any kids, students?
What you mean linked?
Like even after, like, was he ever caught? Like,
baby, you can look up his name. He got mug shots.
Oh, for real? You know, I showed you ours. I've showed you all hours.
Because he was doing stuff at our school, but he ended up going to another school. That's where he got caught.
But you remember, mine's. That's what happened with her. Cause you remember matter of fact, it wasn't that long ago. And we was like, how the hell? And then come out that she had a record before that. And we was like, how the hell she get caught previously before?
You wanna know what teacher he was?
What?
The band teacher.
Ours was the. Did y'all have wellness class? Not PE, but wellness.
Wellness classes.
Yeah. She was the wellness coach, but she was. She was a wellness teacher, but also the softball coach. And all the girls she would turn out was the softball players. And we were like, damn. And you got caught by having one of your little girlfriends driving your car. She was underage to be driving.
Ain't that so
During
funny?
school hours. She was 15 years old.
That's crazy.
Driving your car, and they asked you during school hours.
That's crazy.
How does that even fucking make sense?
He was risking it all for what?
But I ain't never told you about this one, though. Y'all, you said y'all ain't never had no. You told me y'all never had like a cop on campus.
Oh, no.
Y'all never had a police.
Like on duty.
On duty.
All day.
Yeah.
No, sir.
All right, so we did.
Yeah.
Man, the girl graduated with my sister. Want me to tell you so bad? The cop, he used to babysit me when I was a kid because his ex-wife and my mom was like this. So he didn't watch me as a kid. So me as a kid, you know how the age gap between me and my sister ain't that far.
Ooh,
it's just like 2 or 3 years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you watch me as a kid, why did the chick he's with now, he ended up being with her a year after she graduated high school? And that's his wife now. They got a kid, family, and everything. And he was the police officer on campus.
Well, she graduated with you or your sister?
My sister.
Oh.
A year after she graduated. No, not even a year. And he was the police officer on campus while she was in school. So why his ass still a police officer? Would you consider?
Yes, most definitely. It's weird.
Woo.
Push-ups, even though there was a female gym teacher in that class too. And I've also heard other stories about teachers who are always being perverts around the female students. Take your old ass on Tinder and stay the fuck away from kids, you Jared Fogle wannabe. If I had a daughter and I found out that her teacher is being suggestive or preying on her, I'm sending that nigga to his ancestors quicker than Nick Cannon has kids. Overall, negative 2,389,452 out of 10. Now we got the dumb teachers. Now you might be wondering, Gabe, how is there such a thing as a dumb teacher? They're certified. Well, them niggas must have spark noted their way through college, because my teachers seem to be learning the fucking subject with me, bro. Like, how are you gonna teach me a subject, not even know what the hell you're talking about half the time? They're lucky to get access to Google, Quizlet, and other ways to figure out how to do the work. All these teachers need their diplomas revoked. Also, in a stats class that I took, the teacher was old as hell. Like, I mean, his first pet was a velociraptor. And not only did he not know what the fuck he was doing, he taught slow as hell. Like, it felt like Dr. Strange had put time in slow motion or something. All in all, I find myself having to teach myself most of the time. Overall, 4 out of 10. Now we gotta talk about the teachers that don't know the meaning of personal space. And these might arguably be the worst type of teacher, because these niggas cause me physical pain. First, we got the teacher who brushed their teeth with motor oil and used vinegar as mouthwash. Teachers love to get in your face when they help you and release their hazardous breath and pollute all the air within a 50-foot radius. Like, bro, there's...
When they hit one of these, then they start switching their booty. Did you call them? They been over you.
I'm thinking of a teacher right now,
you need help on that? He's like, get the fuck out of my face, bitch.
No personal space, child.
If you just need some help, just ask, you know. Well, want to make sure you get that right now, okay? They get old. They always had a porn stat.
You had a lot of male teachers too, didn't you?
I had both. I had both,
but you know what I'm talking about.
For us to damn near be making out for you to help me with number 5. And now we have to discuss what is probably the most relatable part of this video. When someone next to you asks for help and the teacher decides to give you a personal lap dance, except instead of your lap, it's your fucking face. I just think they do this on purpose. Like, this is a part of their contract that they sign with the school. All I know is that they better put that shit away before I grab me a handful of... But overall, 3 out of 10. Now we gotta talk about the teachers that pick favorites. As humans, we're all gonna have some type of bias.
She's a favorite.
But when you start letting it show, especially in the regard of treating students differently, then it becomes a problem. This has been the case for damn near every teacher that I've had. They always pick on the same students to answer questions. And the teacher always be glazing, talking about, Amanda, you are so smart. I'm glad to have a student like you. Meanwhile, my hand has been raised for the past 10 questions, but I get ignored like I'm Courage the Cowardly Dog. But then when my hand is down, they want to pick on me first. Overall, 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10.
Now we gotta talk about the teachers that are overly strict and go on power trips. First, we got the whole, the bell doesn't dismiss you.
Bro, how you ever had a teacher stand like this?
My goodness.
Boy, I'll be like, man, I ain't gonna lie. All my teachers probably hated me. I know all of them hated me. I was chill, but I gave them shit every day.
I was chill. I was sweet. I was just myself. I was just...
Like, I don't know.
I feel like some of y'all just go to school to try to... just to give teachers hell.
Nah.
I ain't say you. I said some people.
Nah, it wasn't that. It was just, man, you ain't finna tell me fuck shit to do, man. You ain't my mama.
See, that's like...
And then my mama don't really tell me what to do. That's how bruh, I literally sit in class
it's a
first row.
It's a crowd, like a crowd. You
and I just be in that joint texting. And one time teacher Lisa said, at least try to hide it from me. I said,
didn't care at all. I wasn't like that. No.
Hey, I'll sit there right front row, right in front of the teachers. She said, at least try to hide it from me.
I mean, at least do something.
I said, oh, my bad.
Shit. Okay, well then the bell shouldn't determine when I come to class then. There has been times where our entire class has left the room when the bell rang and the teacher tries to pull out that saying. What the fuck is the point of making us wait 3 extra seconds? We didn't care because he's not gonna write all of us a referral. Another thing I hate is when teachers try to stop students from packing up their stuff when there's like 60 seconds left of class. Teachers really think that they're major pain in this bitch. I feel like most teachers got swirlies and noogies when they were in school, and now they feel like they need to boss everyone around and take their childhood trauma out on us. Back in my freshman year, I had a teacher who would give you lunch detention if you weren't in your seat when the bell rung. tongue. It didn't matter if you were actually in the classroom. She would still give you a lunch detention. And there's also the teachers that be pressing niggas about dress code. Look, I know for a first-hand fact that there are people who come to school half naked and shit, but there have been times where a teacher will throw a temper tantrum because a girl's shoulder is showing. And then you got the teachers that stop the whole class when you're talking to your friend and make it a big deal talking about, I'll wait. Nobody in this class gives a damn about me talking to someone right next to me, but you're gonna stop the whole class and try to yell at me, claiming that I'm distracting others and shit. And I know you've all experienced that teacher that had no sympathy or compassion. You could tell your English teacher that a nuclear explosion terminated your whole family last night, and they would still expect you to have all your homework done and turned in. Overall, negative 38 out of 10. Now there's the teachers that humiliate and degrade their students. These are the people that every rapper said that they had as a teacher who told them they weren't gonna be shit, but they really exist. These teachers are really just the scum of the earth. They always try to put their students down and make them feel dumb. The ones who try to belittle their students instead of educating them. They usually hate kids and are there for a check. You know, the ones who say, I already went over that, you should have been paying attention. And I get it, sometimes students aren't paying attention.
Or the teachers say, I got a degree. I already got a degree. Y'all, you don't want your high school diploma. I got one.
I'm like, man, but you here to...
Or the one that say, you want to come teach the class? I'll be like, bitch, shut the fuck up and keep teaching ass. That's your job. You get paid. But if you tell them it's your job, you don't want to get paid to do it, that's okay. Go ahead, go to the... You be like, bitch, but you the one came for me first. Shit, you ain't sent for me, I want to send for your ass. You ain't never had them teachers, though?
Yeah, I had those teachers, but I also would have hated to be in the class with you, too.
Bro, I was a chill student, bro. I was either chill, turn...
You don't seem like you was chill, fuck, man.
I was
like, bro, you so irritating. Like, you would have been...
I was always the one to, like, tread the thin line. And you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the one that was, like, fighting all the fucking time or you really had... like. But I skated that line where... You knew I was going to be a problem, but you know, if today I was going to be quiet or joking or something. I was always on it. So you always had to be on, no, you always had to be on your toes. You know, on the toes.
Sometimes people just don't understand, and the teacher shouldn't make you feel dumb or stupid for not understanding the topic. I believe that anybody can pass any subject they apply themselves, but everybody's going to be stronger in some areas and weaker in others. Teachers are deadass bigger bullies than students most of the time. Overall, negative 7 out of 10. Finally, we have the teachers that indulge in full-course meals during class. We all have had that English teacher that eats salad and takes half an hour to chew when you have a question. My math teacher from 7th grade used to eat an entire family bag size of chips every other day. But to be fair, she was built like a king-size mattress, so she probably needed the calories to support that refrigerator of a body. But what really pisses me off about teachers that eat in class is that they won't let us eat in class. It's the most hypocritical thing I've ever been a part of. And then they be wondering why ants and shit are in the classroom. But compared to the other teachers we covered, they're pretty tame. Overall, 5 out of 10.
That'd be cool though.
But I think that's gonna be it for all the teachers I have to talk about in this video. Let me know your worst experience with the teacher and what they did and what made you hate them so much. Also, leave more ideas that you want me to talk about or make videos on or discuss in the future, you feel me? But all in all, thank you for watching this video. Thank you for making it to the end if you're seeing this. We've been growing at a crazy...
But now, like on a real, some teachers, you still have some of them teachers that were just cool though.
Yeah, I had a lot of teachers that was cool. It was only one teacher that I can remember, like from high school.
Yeah.
That I used to just be like, bitch, why you here? You don't like none of us. Like, just go home. Like, you just, she was just there for a check. And then she'll try to play both sides. She'll be like super like this evil little bitch. And then she'll be like, but I really care about you guys. It was our Spanish teacher. When I was in high school, I was like, girl, you don't care about none of us. Please go home.
I've had some teachers where I thought them motherfuckers just assholes.
Yeah.
But in reality, they be real. Their patience level is not there.
Yeah.
So they really like. But once you get one-on-one with them, they be hella cool. You be like, bro, why you ain't like this all the fucking time? You know what I'm saying? I be like, if you was like this, I had a lot of teachers like when you really.
I'm sorry. I just thought about one teacher. I'm sorry.
But I had some teachers like I like, especially in high school, just was the one Mr. Clark, bro, in the 8th grade, the computer teacher, bro. Mm-hmm. Nobody liked his ass. I didn't like his ass, bro. Me and that motherfucker, you stay into it. Then one day, I don't know why the fuck it happened, bro, just all of a sudden got cool with me. I don't know what happened. He asked me, hey, do you want to do like the best ball, the clock and scoreboard at the basketball game. I said, sure. I was like, and he was like, and I'll pay you to do it. I said, hell yeah, and I get paid. He was like, yeah, $5. I was like, you like 8th grade, you like back then $5, like shit. I was like, shit, $5, and I get in the game free. I said, hell yeah. So I was like, I used to do little score. Yeah, I was like, shit.
How long you do it for?
For just a year. And then I was going to the high school after that. So it was my 8th grade year. But I was like, yeah, I do it, you know what I'm saying? So doing the basketball game, I got in free, you know what I'm saying? I did the scoreboard. Like,
look at you.
I was chilling.
Okay.
Big chilling, big dog, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, because then me and him just got cool.
Yeah.
But I was like, nigga, you don't like me.
It ain't that he didn't like you. Were you bad? Because he probably seen a lot of
Bruh,
you.
I was never a bad kid,
He probably seen a lot of you, and he was just like, this is a knucklehead little boy. And he just needed to break,
You know what? Wall. That's what a lot of teachers used to call me. They just say I was a knucklehead.
This knucklehead little boy.
Because I would give them problems, but I wasn't.
Like, I see good in you, but
I wasn't the horrible kid. You know what I'm saying? You know that horrible kid that always fighting.
Yeah.
Like, I'm one of the ones who was smoking, doing all this stuff. So it was just like, they were like, you just a knucklehead. It's
knucklehead.
Yeah. I guess, I'll say this. I do believe people, like especially students, especially those who grow up in like a one-parent household, need a mentor as soon as probably like the 7th or 8th grade. They need to start having a mentor, not necessarily a male figure that's like, oh, I'm the male figure in his life, but also like somebody just who can help mentor and guide them on the right path in life, or try to see, hey, what are your interests in? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you.
Like I do believe that just from my experience and being an experience of working with others, I think that's a big plus in some kids' lives. But hey, man, y'all spam us up in the comments. Y'all let us know some of the worst teachers y'all ever had. I'm here for the stories. I know y'all got some good stories, man. Spam us up with the stories, man. But as always, I do go by the name DJ Kid. This is
You are?
Yeah.
Go and get it, ain't no time to kick it. Got a stack and flip for my foes. Dollar.